Hey there guys, and welcome back. It's Effector, your buddy again. We are on the SMP server again, the Vanilla Ice server. So I'll give you a quick tour of what's changed. I've been on here a ton the last couple days. I've been feeling pretty inspired with what we're working on here. So, just threw this together. This is definitely not permanent. This is just, we have a real lack of gunpowder. We need tons of gunpowder. So I just threw this quick and nasty little mob spawner up here. It looks horrible. It's made entirely out of dirt, and it's not going to stay. And it's not really helping out much with our... what is with that? Why did that just zoom in like that? Weird. But it's not helping out a whole heck of a lot with our need for gunpowder, because there's so many caves around here that haven't been lit up yet. So that's what we're going to be doing today. But first I'll give you a little tour. So, got this all closed in. I moved the beacon over here, so we got ourselves a speed boost and regeneration. Regeneration's kind of pointless, but we do have enough wither skulls, thanks to Joe, to get another beacon, and we're going to do that, and we're going to put haste on it, which is really going to help us with excavating down below. So, yeah, pretty cool. This is sort of my main work area right now. Lots of furnaces, tons of storage, cobble, smooth stone, empty, random, cobble. So much cobblestone right now. Tons of random stuff. Yeah, so anyway, that's where we're at right now. And I thought I'd show you this. Kleinfelters came by and gave me this map, which is very cool. So there we are. But look at the size of that circle we built. And looking at it here, I noticed that the circle is not 100% perfect. Up over here, something isn't quite right. It's a little lopsided. So I think before I get too much further into this project and get really upset with it not being perfect, I have got to figure out where I went wrong on this circle. And it has to be in this corner. It's the upper left corner of the circle is what I'm looking at. So I'm going to have to figure that out. But anyway, so that's up here. But let's take a look at what's going on down below. I got another biome started down here. Pretty cool, eh? The desert. I'm using light blue wool. I'm going to wrap it all the way around. It'll give it the effect of there being sky there and create a little bit of depth. And we're going to have to add a lot more glowstone to the ceiling. It's not enough. Throw some sand dunes in here. And I think it's going to look really awesome once it's all done. But that's a lot of blue wool. I don't have a sheep farm really set up yet, so I've just been running around grabbing what I can. And so we got to get a sheep farm going. But that's something I'll do off camera. What else has changed around here? Not a heck of a lot. That's about it as far as work. But that took quite a bit of time to get that much done. But what we got to do is, we are so low on gunpowder. So what we're going to do today... Hey, nice. First zombie pigman. What we're going to do today is do a little bit of caving. I don't think we've ever really gone caving together. So this will be a first. This is my standard... here, get out of here. This is my gear for going caving. Just a regular iron helmet, fire protection 3, fire protection 4, protection 3 boots. A pick with some fortune on it. I'd rather have a silk touch pick, but I don't have one now. Sharpness 3, swords almost broken. This sword's hilarious. Sword of lightness with feather falling 4. That's another gift from Joe. Kind of useless, but we might as well use it. Got the old infinity bow from fighting the wither. Just an axe, just in case. Some torches. Always bring wood with you. And a bucket of water and some ender pearls. So that's our little kit for going caving. And I thought it would be fun while we go caving. I was surfing around on the internet and I found a list of 50 questions to ask someone to get to know them. So we'll just maybe rip through those so we can pass the time together, and I'll answer some questions. Some of them are pretty silly, but I think it might be kind of fun to do. Yeah, so let's go caving. I know there's something big over here. So we'll go check out over here first. And the goal of this is less resource gathering and more eliminating dark spots so that mobs are forced to use my spawner to spawn. So that is the goal. I'm just going to say hi to Kleinfelters real quick. Hi, man. Just recording. So, yeah, I think it was over here. I think it was like this big ravine. I almost fell in this the other day and murdered myself. Yeah, get a load of this. Where does that come from? So maybe we'll start off by heading to the bottom of this. You know what I don't have is a shovel. How foolish. Okay, we'll make a shovel, and then we'll get going. But let's get to the first question here on the list. So there's 50 questions. Some of them are just kind of random. Some of them are hypothetical questions. So we'll just start at the top of the list, and if we don't get them all completed, we have something to do another day and another episode. So the first question is, what was your favorite food when you were a child? Favorite food when I was a child. I wasn't a big candy guy, and I'm still not a big candy guy. Don't get me wrong, I like candy, but it's not my thing. So when I was a child, my favorite food would probably be something my mom used to make for me, and it's a beef tenderloin that I think what it's called is called schnitzeling, and you pound beef tenderloin really thin, and then you coat it in eggs with basically breadcrumbs on it. And when I was a kid, when my mom would make that for my birthday all the time, and to this day it's actually something she makes for me on my birthday, and I absolutely love it. So I guess that would have been my favorite food as a kid, that or potato chips, and to this day still, I am a friggin' potato chip monster. No candy, anything salty. I love salty things. So yeah. The second question. What is the #1 most played song on your iPod? Well, there's a band from the 1970s called Emerson, Lake and Palmer. And they're what's called a prog rock band. Lots of crazy keyboards and synthesizers and stuff. And that just happens to be the song I use for my alarm, because my iPod is also my phone, and as a result, I would say that is probably the most played song on my iPod right now. Not necessarily my favorite song. Well, the song's called Trilogy, I should mention, by the band Emerson, Lake and Palmer. But every morning I wake up to that song, and I think I've had it set like that for, going on close to a year. So, yeah, that's probably 365 plays at least, and I know I play it more than just that. So yeah, that's the most played song on my iPod, not because it's my favorite though. Let's see. What is your favorite quote, or one of your favorite quotes? When I was in high school, I was a bit of a, I don't know, I like to think of myself as a artsy kind of guy a little bit when I was in high school. More of a rock and roll sort of guy, but so I got into this poet by the name of Allen Ginsberg, and I don't know if some of you guys may have heard of the Beatniks, and I think they just made a movie about this guy, Allen Ginsberg, with the guy who played Harry Potter as Allen Ginsberg. But Allen Ginsberg was a openly gay poet back in the 1950s, 60s. He was even, like, he was active right through till he died in the, I believe it was the late 90s. And anyway, I was always a big fan of his. And he was the guy who created something called, well, he didn't create it, but he was the first super successful poet using it. Something called free verse. And there's no format. There's, it's not necessarily a rhyming poem. It's just a collection of beautiful words. And so anyway, my favorite quote of his, and I think it'll always be my favorite quote, was it's from a poem called Howl, and it goes, I saw the greatest minds of my generation destroyed, starving, hysterical, naked. And when I was in high school, I clung on to that Allen Ginsberg, and to this day that still for some reason touches me. And I don't know why. It's not particularly profound. But I've always enjoyed it. And yeah. There's also a ton of rock and roll lyrics I could quote for you that I enjoy. But That's not necessarily, I think, what this question's trying to get at. Yeah, next one. What is your favorite indoor/outdoor activity? So, I guess we'll cover both of them. Without a doubt, my favorite indoor activity right now is Minecraft. I spend any spare time I get, really, which isn't as much as I would like, playing Minecraft. Yeah, before Minecraft, I watched Minecraft videos. And, yeah, I used to play in a band. I guess that would... I'm a huge fan of music, making music. Oh! But as I've got older and people I played music with got older, we don't really have the time anymore, so I can't say that I'm a musician. I do try to pick up the guitar all the time. Yeah, so an outdoor activity. I used to really love playing disc golf, or some of you might know it as frisbee golf. I just love the sport, and I'm too poor to play regular golf, which I absolutely love too. So that's probably my favorite outdoor activity, though just with my work, I mean, I work outside all day in the summer in 30-degree weather. For you Americans, that's 30 degrees centigrade, that's hot. It's hot enough. And yeah, so as a result, I don't actually do a lot of real outdoor activities anymore because I spend all day at work, and after work, being outside all day, it's kind of nice to, ooh, we are out of torches. After being outside all day, it's kind of nice just to come home, sit in the air-conditioned apartment, and put on the Minecraft, play that. So, yeah. Now, just to make some quick torches here, always take the wood with you. If you don't have wood with you, you are screwed when you're caving. Okay, that, boom. Plenty of torches. Okay, so next question. What chore do you absolutely hate doing? All chores. I am a procrastinator. If there's something that needs doing, I will avoid doing it. I'm very good at that. I've always been good at it. I think it's a skill that some people just haven't learned to develop. People will call you lazy. I call the people who don't procrastinate small thinkers. You gotta procrastinate in life. It's fun. So, yeah. Any chore is my least favorite chore. Oh, there's so much dark spots around here. So many dark spots around here. And I am so turned around because I'm thinking about these questions. I'm not thinking about remembering where I am or where I've been. So, we're gonna get really lost. And after I'm done recording this, I'll probably spend half an hour trying to find my way home. Okay. Next question is... what is your favorite time of day of week, or month of the year? My favorite time of day would probably be the nighttime. I've always been a big night guy. Yeah. That's my time of day, is I'm a night owl. I enjoy the night. Although, as I'm getting older, like some of you might not know, but I'm 31 years old now, and I'm not getting any younger, and I gotta get up every day bright and early for work. I usually leave for work at, well, in the wintertime about 7 in the morning, and the summer I'm usually gone by 6:30. So, as a result, I do have to get to bed fairly early now. So usually midnight is bedtime for me, but on weekends, I'll stay up a little later. Favorite day of the week would probably be any day I don't work. Oh, shoot. Yeah, and favorite month? I love the fall time. So anything in the fall time. September, October, November. Love them all. I just love the leaves. I think a lot of people like that, though. I think that enjoying the fall time is a pretty common thing. I think it's real beautiful. And it's not too warm. Where I live here in Winnipeg, though it's been good the last couple of years, we do have mosquitoes come the summertime. And they can really put a damper on enjoying yourself outdoors. Which is a shame, because then you know, we get the fall and the spring, but then we got brutally cold winters here sometimes, and mosquitoes in the summer, but I love Winnipeg anyway. Alright, so, what is your least favorite mode of transportation? I don't know, I really hate taking public transit. I don't know why. I think sometimes I'm just kind of an awkward dude sometimes. And whenever I'm on public transit or anything like that, I'm always worried I'm going to do something stupid like sneeze and get the snot in my beard or something and have somebody point it out. I don't know. Anything you can imagine that's a really awkward situation, I tend to imagine happening to me on public transportation. So definitely public transportation is my least favorite form, which is maybe not the best thing. It's not really. I'll take a car over a bus even if I only got to go a little ways. Maybe not the best for the environment, but just the way it is. Oh man, mine shafts too down here. We have got a lot of lighting up to do. Okay. What is your favorite body part? My favorite body part? Or other people's favorite body part? I say we go with other people's favorite body part. Or other people's body parts that are my favorite. I am a butt guy. I like a woman with a nice butt. There, I said it. You guys know it. It's just the way it is. Never really been a breast guy. There's nothing wrong with them, but not my thing. Well, my thing. I like them and all that. But you know what I mean. It's not, when I gawk at someone, it's not what I gawk at. That was a weird question. That's a weird getting to know someone question. Favorite body part of myself would have to be my wicked abs, which I don't have. Without a doubt. I don't know, I like my beard a lot. That's my favorite body part. Okay. Oh, look at all these guys. This is crazy. Crazy. Why didn't I build on top of all these caves? Then I would have less to dig out. Okay. What sound do you love? I don't know if I got a sound I particularly love. I got a smell I love. I love the smell of gasoline. When I fill up my pickup truck, if it's self-serve, I love it. But if it's one of those full-serve stations, I'll always do it myself because ever since I was a little kid, I've always loved the smell of gasoline. And I know other people do too. I don't know what it is about gasoline, but I like it. So that's not the question that I asked myself, but that's the question I answered. So, that is the first 10 questions done. The next section of questions is called the hypothetical questions. So, yeah, let's hop into those. I'm just going to check the time here real quick. So, well, we've been going about 18 minutes, so maybe we can rip through the first couple of these, and we can come back and maybe continue some more later. We'll see. If I'm really enjoying this, maybe we'll go a little longer. Alright, so holy crapola. There's all these resources I'm leaving behind, and I'll probably never come back here to grab them. Which is kind of a shame, but it's more about getting this stuff lit up. I'm pretty good on resources like iron and stuff, and I can always get that stuff at a later date. I mean, if we see diamond or gold, even gold I don't really need. It's mostly diamond that I would pick up. Coal we're pretty set on. I mean, it'd be nice for the ravine. Crazy. So anyway, next question. If you could throw any kind of party, what would it be like, and who would it be and what would it be for? Any kind of party. I'm not really a party guy. Like, I mean, I had a phase in my life where I did a lot of partying, but I'm not really the kind of guy to throw. Oh, here we go. But I'm not the kind of guy who throws a party. You know, one of the last parties I remember actually throwing... Oh, this is supposed to be hypothetical. So let's get hypothetical. I think if I could throw any party right now, I would throw... I don't know, like the nerdiest party ever. You know? Video games, board games. I love playing... I don't play it a ton as much as I'd like to because I don't know many people to play with. But I like playing Dungeons and Dragons and, you know, fantasy board games and stuff. So maybe I would do like a fantasy board game party with video games and yeah, just a total geek party. I'm a proud geek. So anything geeky, I think that would be my party. And all of you who are watching would be invited for sure. Oh wow, we're gonna need coal soon. That's why I came back this way. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Alright, next question is, if you could paint a picture of any scenery you've seen before, what would you paint? Who asks these questions to each other? Any scenery I've seen. You know, I used to do, some of you might have heard of this job before. It's called tree planting. And what you do is, when they go in and clear cut a chunk of forest, at least in Canada, and I'm not sure how it is I know they plant in other places in the world, but I don't know how they do it. But in Canada, for every tree you cut down, basically, or every hectare or whatever it is, I don't quite remember how they did it, you have to replant like a little bit more than you cut. So it's like for every tree, you basically got to plant 2 or 3 trees. And so it's a job that lots of university students do in Canada. And when I was in university, I went tree planting, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I did it for years, actually, in the summer. It was a great way to make money, meet some cool people, get out of the city. But some of the scenery I saw up there, I was in northern Ontario, not far from Hudson's Bay. And I just adored the scenery up there. So I guess if I had to paint something... Ah, do you see that? I hit that bat pretty good. I guess I'd paint something at tree plant. That would probably be... Yeah. Not that I can paint. It would be a really bad painting. That I assure you. Been down here. Yeah. Get this while we're here. Alright, I don't even know what this next question is. Let's hope it's better than that one. If you knew the world was ending in 2012, what would you do differently? Well, what would I do differently? I'd maybe play a little less Minecraft and spend some time with my family. That's what I would do. I'd probably spend more time with my family and less time playing this game, seeing as the world was going to end, and that would be my last chance to spend time with my family. That's the right answer, eh? That's the answer you're supposed to give. In reality, I would probably do all sorts of crazy stuff that you're not supposed to do, and that maybe we won't necessarily talk about on here. Yeah, that's what I would do. I'd get crazy. Morals would go out the window. Maybe I'd rob a bank. I don't know. Stuff like that. Things you're not supposed to do. Look at all these. I can't believe all the resources that are down in these caves right now. We don't even need them. Okay. Next question is... If I could pick anyone, who would I pick as my mentor? I don't know. You know, I think I had a pretty good mentor. You know, my father was not a bad father at all. So I don't know how to answer that question. I am going to take a pass on that. I think anyone to be my mentor. If someone was to ask me this the first time I met them, questions like this, I'd probably think they were crazy and walk away. So I'm going to walk away from that one because I have no idea. I could sit here and just ramble on about people I think are cool, but would they be mentors? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just overthinking these questions and you're supposed to go with the first question or first answer you come up with in your head. So, I don't know, Albert Einstein. There you go. Alright, because I hear he was a procrastinator just like me. Alright. If you could witness any event, past, present, future, what would it be? Well, I wouldn't go into the past, because I can read about it. The present, probably not. Definitely the future. I'm a future kind of guy. Big fan of reading science fiction. And, I think I would have to go into the future. And what I would do in the future? How do we get out of here? I don't know. I'd like to see, maybe the first human colony off the planet Earth. But even that doesn't seem like it's that far in the future. Maybe I'd like to see the first contact with an intelligent alien species. That would be pretty cool. Because I believe pretty strongly that there has to be. It'd be just insane that there's no life elsewhere in this universe. So that's what I would do. I would go to wherever in history human beings first make contact with another intelligent species and see what that's like. Yeah, that's what I do, without a doubt. Oh, where do we go? I think we'll go back this way. Yeah, like how cool would that be? Get to go and see aliens. I just like that. I'd like to ask an alien what he does on the weekend. What do you think of Minecraft, alien? Oh, got him. Alright, where are we at here? 26 minutes, eh? We'll do a few more. We'll go to about 30 minutes for this episode. As you guys who watch probably know, I usually keep them around 20-25 is where I like to be. Just purely for upload times, and because I don't want to bore you guys. If I was being totally selfish, I'd probably make, 45-minute videos. And maybe at some point, if there's enough demand for that, we could do that. Make some longer videos. Like this would have been a good one to make, or would be a good one to make longer. Just asking questions so you can tune out whenever you want. Cave-in. But anyway, next question. If I could learn to do anything, what would it be? Well, if I could learn to do anything in Minecraft, I would learn how to use redstone like a frickin' boss, without a doubt. 'Cause I just want to be a master at it, and I try playing around with it, and it just never works out. It's like all the logic circuits and stuff, I get confused and intimidated by it. And believe me, I have tried. I'm sure I can figure it out. I just got to keep grinding away at it. So in Minecraft, that's what I like to learn. In real life, if I could learn anything, what would it be? Well, now that we're talking about aliens, I'm starting to get all... Like, one of my favorite things to do is, like, I'm a big, avid sci-fi guy, like I've mentioned. But I'm also a huge fan of... even though I don't really have a background in it, I love physics and reading about particle physics and what makes up the universe. And so maybe I would go back and study math and physics and... because, like I said, I was a procrastinator, and I still am. And it's not that I was... Ooh, level 30. It's not that I was bad at math. I just never tried very hard. And maybe that's something I would like to learn, is mathematics and everything that comes along with being great at mathematics. Yeah. We'll go with that answer. Mark that one down. That is the official answer from Effector. Oh, don't look at you. Hello. There's two of those guys there. Two Endermen. Shoot. I was trying to read the next question out of the corner of my eye. Oh, damn it. Get under here. Oh, no. Oh, no. I hate these guys. Maybe they'll just go away and forget about me. Let's hope. Oh, look at this. Look at how much cave there is around here. This is awesome. Okay, so I think we will do one more. We're at 30 minutes, but we'll do one more quick question. Let's see. If you were immortal for a day, what would you do? I don't know. Something crazy. Like, if I was immortal, I could, like, I don't know, on the same space theme, I'd break into NASA and steal a rocket, go into space, and like, if I'm immortal, I can't even die in the vacuum of space. Like, how cool is that? I don't know. That'd be cool. I don't know, maybe rob a bank? I don't know, do something crazy. If I was immortal, like, it's only for one day. Like, why can't I be immortal forever? That sounds way better to me. Being immortal for eternity. That's what I would spend my day being immortal, trying to figure out how to be immortal forever. That's what I would do. Oh, this guy's still following me. So anyway, guys, let's see, what question did we get to? We got, I think that was like 19 questions in, 19 or 20. So, we have plenty more questions to do. We may not do them next episode, but we can do them again. Let me know, guys, if you enjoyed this. If not, maybe we won't do it, but maybe we will. Oh, Creeper Town. Anyway, guys, thanks a ton for tuning in and watching again. Oh, we're gonna die. Trying to wrap this up and I'm not paying attention. Yeah, so thanks a ton for tuning in, guys, and I will catch you guys next time.